How's it going, folks? It's Lobo, and thank you so much for joining me today for another episode of Peacemaker. Now, I have to be honest, I screwed up with this episode. You'll see what I'm talking about in a few minutes. I accidentally had my camera footage on the downscale filter as my output. That's something I do when recording the footage itself to maximize storage, but I accidentally had it enabled for my camera feed. So the quality's not the best in this video. It's not like what it is now, but I played around a little bit with sharpness and did some tweaks. So it's not too bad. I don't think it's that noticeable on a phone. Perhaps on desktop it is, but I don't think it's that bad. So just giving you a heads up. Picking right up where we left off, and he's gonna talk.
Stop! I'm not gonna hurt you. Hardcore! Hand me my gun!
Wait a minute.
She was walking around with Peacemaker's ex.
She knows? Wait.
He's touchy about his helmets.
What the fuck?
She's what? Wait, what? What?
We need to talk.
I did not see that one coming.
Bomb exploded in Murn's face and he barely took any damage.
Oh, she's not. Okay, she's not.
My people came to Earth because our planet was dying. The one in Goff, she's our leader.
She?
Yes. Well, she had a vagina.
Aliens got vaginas. What was her real name?
Unlike humans, we don't name our genitalia.
No, the one in Goff.
We liked it here. We were gonna live out our lives. But then Goff and the others started planning
For what?
how to dominate your world.
You took over someone.
Yes.
Yeah, you killed someone, whoever Murn really was.
I needed to stop them, so I inhabited the worst person I could find. This man, Leota, he's a murderer. I took his freedom and his face, and every day I dread waking up to his memories.
Does Economos know?
He knows.
Interesting. What? Dude, everyone knows.
We need to be sure they don't move the cow before we find it.
The cow.
Producing the... I was just wondering if it's like when they possess humans, they get their memories and their personality, or like an extension of their personality. And we literally got all the answers there. What shocked me is that Harcourt is in on it, that she knew. I mean, it makes sense because he did tank the explosion, but I thought it was just kind of one of those things that it's a comic book show, try not to think too much in it, but they're like, no, how did he survive it? Because he's a butterfly. Okay. And she pieced it together. Even Economist knows, like, Jesus, man. Now I feel out of the loop. I'm in Leota's shoes. Damn. And yeah, they did just want to live their lives, but still taking over people, and some of them have more ambitious goals in mind. That's probably what Judo Master meant as well when he said they're not what you think they are.
What? You got something to say? Okay?
Is he in a classroom?
Yeah, kid with the sad eye.
This is not the guy you want talking to children.
What about Wonder Woman?
What about raising your hand?
Hey, it's the janitor guy.
She did spend an entire party IFing me from across the room.
Sick.
Dude.
Jamil's kid.
Do you have an origin story?
Ooh. Are we going to get one?
You dumb fuck, you killed him.
So were they fighting? So it looked like he was having a seizure, but I was wondering if it was like brain damage. He got hit, landed on his head.
She used to bartend in the Starlight Lounge.
Becky Coolidge, yeah, that's right. I haven't seen her in like 10 years.
I think you might be my real dad.
What?
Okay, guys.
And the white dragon is free. I wonder if he's gonna suit up at any point.
Or as they say in your language, ching chong chickadee chopsticks.
I think your Google translation's off, Foggy. That means my haircut looks like a donkey took a shit on my head. See ya.
Wouldn't want to be ya.
Wouldn't want to be ya? Are you fucking kidding me? I pretty much nailed him there.
You failed Murn. I was very... Yeah, I think he's a butterfly. I was wondering about that last episode. The nicest people drive those style of trucks.
Do something I should have done a long time ago.
What's that?
Kill my fucking son.
Damn right.
Does it mean that figuratively? I don't really know with him. Because he had the opportunity to kill him a long time ago, but I don't know. Why did he keep his son around? Right, this is Goff, huh? So this is the one giving the others a bad name. I mean, because that episode was called Better Goff Dead. That was the senator.
I don't trust my or anyone else's gut. I trust logic. And Murn's helped us way too much to be lying.
Which is what I was saying.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I can't hear a thing.
I can't believe he knows too.
It's got to be the raw ember fluid that they're processing, right?
And the cow is the source. They gotta milk their fluids somewhere.
We're gonna approach with caution, surround
Holy
the trailer,
shit.
and enter easy.
Dude, you still have that thing?
Yeah.
He tried to kill us.
It's waving.
What is Goff doing?
Is he writing something with the fluid? Oh, a peace sign.
What the fuck?
This is a very bizarre episode. I mean, every episode has been, but there's just something kind of goofy about this one, but I like.
One tap is yes. Do you understand?
See what I mean? This shit is funny.
Ooh, Goff. What's your favorite color?
Dude, it's yes or no questions. I just said it.
Is your favorite color teal?
Bro, what the fuck?
I'm gonna go through all the colors, and then eventually we'll find out which one he likes best.
Drew a peace sign on the jar. Don't we want to see what's up with that?
Yes, we do. Why did you put a peace sign on the jar?
Yes or no? It's yes or no. It's only fucking yes or no question.
I see how you are. Your preferred conversation.
Shit.
Try introspection on that, motherfucker.
Him and Vigilante take on the police station. What is gonna happen? Because the easiest bet is they're all gonna get massacred.
Are you here so we can help you get back home like an ET?
Nope.
Damn it, answer man.
I'll go over
You'll
there.
never make it in time. Have you tried Vigilante?
Pick up. Thank God.
What's so urgent, Murn?
If you're at home, get the fuck out. The police are gonna be there any second with an arrest warrant.
Too late.
Grab Goff.
Where are they gonna go? I mean, he might have planned for this. Might have a secret, or just go out the roof, I suppose. Hey, why is she pointing it down?
Green Police Department, come out now. Repeat, come out now with your hands up.
I'm taping Goff to me so I have both hands free.
What is the plan here? I thought he'd have like a secret escape route underground. I thought he'd be a little bit smarter than that, but also not surprised that he's not. Dude, how can they not see him standing up?
God damn it. Toss the place.
They're gonna find the diary. But you can clearly see his face. But what's in the diary? This is too soon. I don't imagine Waller wanted him to go down so fast. I mean, the op is not even done yet. Shit. What is in there?
What the hell?
Okay. Making him really look like his father's son there with some of the headers. Why?
Fitzgibbon, doesn't Smith have a pet eagle?
That's the rumor.
I understand that she's technically in the right and she's trying to do her job, but hoping they kill her. Probably shouldn't say that, but this is the fun things about shows. They get you to root for bad guys.
What? She's a cock.
Oh, you better watch that jar. What if the butterfly goes inside her after it cracks?
Fitz.
Like it... I think that's gonna happen. Like, Vigilante's gonna misstep, it's gonna break off, smash, and then it's gonna crawl inside her.
What?
Oh boy.
Oh, shit.
Stay where you are. Don't move.
Yep. Oh, wow. It is way more gruesome. I mean, it's crawling inside her head, so obviously that's going to be painful.
Sophie!
Well, she's not dead. In a sense, another version of her is going to be alive very soon. Oh, he's killing cops now. Damn, Eagly. That was a money shot right there. I like that. Oh, that guy's dead as well. Ooh, pecking out its eyes. There's your guy.
Who are you?
Do you want to ask stupid questions, or do you want to live? Which one do you want to do?
No, please. No, please. Don't.
No witnesses. Is he making fun of her? Damn, that shit is cold.
Where are Peacemaker and the buffoon?
Well, hey, you need to sit still.
Does Goff want revenge, or...
What the fuck are we caught up in, man? That guy just executed those dudes.
I know, how fucking cool was that?
Wasn't cool at all.
He's such a psycho, I love him.
Dude, we're saving the world from a fucking alien invasion. It's everything we've ever wanted.
It's not what I wanted.
Now suddenly you've got this weird new age belief that all life is sacred?
I mean, this is the same Peacemaker that tried to kill Ratcatcher too. Just because he says, I'm thorough.
Hey, Soph, you need to lie down. You had a concussion.
I'm fine, human.
What?
I need to call some friends.
Friends? Hey, what friends? Just glanced at it. There's some real crazy shit in there. All right, Officer Johnson. I'll put that into evidence.
That's gonna get misplaced.
Does anyone know about Peacemaker having a diary?
What? What?
He saw you.
Nothing. Hey, you have a diary?
No.
They found one in your trailer.
Bullshit. I got a notepad, but I barely ever use it. Fuck that. We got a bit of an issue. Goff got out.
Goff.
Yeah, we kept Goff.
You kept Goff?
I didn't trust you guys, and I kept him because I wanted answers. And I knew he wasn't gonna get out.
But then he got out and took over an Oriental woman.
Asian. You're not supposed to say Oriental anymore. It's Asian.
Why?
Nobody knows why. It's just bad.
Oh, the agony the straight white dude goes through in prison in a world where they suffer the unspeakable horror of occasionally having to substitute one word for another.
I said fine.
God damn it, Peacemaker.
That psychopath murdered 3 cops and 1 was unconscious when he did it.
Hey, I found something.
He seems rattled. This episode's pretty crazy. I love it.
Soph,
It's so dramatic.
what's going on?
I do feel that she was fond of you.
Who?
Sophie.
You?
But in the end, this is better for everyone.
What is?
It's so weird.
People don't realize that smiling is different on every single head. Every time you have to relearn it.
There's something weird with this guy.
I'm guessing this barn is where all the amber fluid's coming from.
The cow.
Big enough to produce enough to fill those vats every day.
Butterflies.
Underground. Yep.
We destroy their food source, we destroy the butterflies.
What? How do we know that? What the fuck is going on? Hey, there's something weird going on. You think me and Vigilante are too stupid to notice?
Which one's me and which one's Eagly?
Okay, you're half right. What is going on? Oh, and I'm the asshole here for actually believing we're a fucking team.
No one's talking, not even her. Damn. Ah. Just when he thinks he's made some real friends, then this shit happens. So are these the ships, then, that they were in? So they originally were just chilling. Then they decided to get a little bit more ambitious and start going inside of people, led by Goff. And Murn only did it as a last resort on a bad human in order to start his own little resistance. I love that not only do we have alien butterflies, but they fucking have their own little spaceships. All of them individually. That's hilarious. Okay, well, he took all the helmets. All that's left is his suit. Where does that come from though? Because maybe from the butterfly itself, it like extends down through the head, out the mouth. They're just taking over the police station. No, this dude too. Just cover your mouth. But I thought he already was one. I guess not. Okay, he was really just a psycho then. And this song choice. This episode was nuts. And their masks with the dragon horns. Jesus. It sucks, but I am really looking forward to seeing what he can do in that suit because it does look pretty awesome. Hope all his buddies die though. Perfect killing fodder for the team, and now them too. This episode is pretty fucking crazy, man. They're all learning to smile. Something very Joker-like about that guy now that I see it. Do the eyes light up? A Nazi supervillain. It's just crazy.
But I betrayed this big goof who trusts me, and I feel so bad. If that's not where you belong, then it's not where you belong. Cut the bills. We'll figure out some other way. I'll borrow some from my sister. Let's go back to Gotham.
Back to Gotham? Oh, I know they're low on money, but that really is not the best place to house. Just a feeling. I don't know. Don't really know much about Gotham.
It's a P90. I put a double piece on it for you.
Yeah, it's facing the wrong way. Tail should be on the right.
Really, man?
Super nice, though. Thank you.
Sure.
I don't think I really care about the double piece. I just think I said that because I don't want to kill people anymore.
Listen, I know when we first met, I said I thought you were a total piece of shit, but 85% a piece of shit, maybe. But the rest is...
Still less than 100.
Night, Chris.
Good night.
That is progress.
Emilia.
Wow, first name basis. That is some major progress there. He's starting on the path. He just has to keep it up. Is he going to try to play? Imagine if he knows how to play. I wonder when he learned how to play, because I know for damn sure his father wouldn't have let him. I suppose you always have your free time, right? Like how the light fixtures have the little music symbols on them.
Dude, I thought you said you didn't write a diary.
Search of Christopher Smith's home was a diary written by the suspect.
What?
Maintains that the world is inhabited by aliens posing as human beings, and it is the suspect's job to find and kill them.
Go and tie following plan.
Oh boy.
Find and stop the Peacemaker by whatever means necessary.
What the fuck?
And that's how it ends. Holy shit. With the whole diary thing, I've been talking about this since episode 1 because Amanda Waller gave it to Leota, her daughter, to plant on Peacemaker, and it was just my assumption at the end of this that they're going to use it. I was just thinking it's going to be wrapping up loose ends at the very end of the season whenever we get there, when we wrap up this operation, and Amanda Waller's like, okay, now to get rid of any dead weight, which would be Peacemaker, so perhaps she was trying to frame him for something. But I don't think the alien invasion stuff was in that diary. I mean, we couldn't really see it. All we saw was some anti-Democrat writing on it, and it just made it... I just made the joke that it was like really selling him as his father's son, but I didn't see any alien stuff in there. So obviously they might just be spinning with that to get at him. So they just might be fabricating it. I mean, they're controlling the narrative. Who there is going to question them because they're all butterflies. So it's not going to be one person being like, can I double check that for a second? And I know for damn sure Amanda Waller would not want this to be on the news. So what was her original intention with the diary? Leota's going to have to come forward and explain that with why that was there in the first place. And that's going to make for an interesting conversation, because there's all these characters that he's starting to progress his relationship with. We had Economist last episode where they bonded over music, and then he killed the gorilla with the chainsaw, and they dabbed up, and he was like, dude, you're a stud, and they were finally on good terms. Harcourt let it slip that her name is Amelia. She did the double piece on his weapon, so they're really starting to progress, but he's always had a good connection with Leota from the very first episode when they were having an earnest conversation. So I feel like her betrayal is going to sting him the most once he finds out, especially because he, as he said last episode, that kind of conversation, that influence, being able to just level with someone, have a real personal conversation, is something he's never had in his life. And the fact that that person was the one who betrayed him in that moment, like, that sucks. And I feel bad that it was her. I understand that she as well is conflicted, and she feels like shit about it too, but she still went through with it in the end. She still made that choice. She could have been her own person and said no to Waller, her mother, but she chose not to. She caved in. So I don't know if it's just my confusion or maybe I missed like a slight detail, but I'm just wondering with like the importance of this diary, like what the hell is in it? And I can't believe that they announced that there's an alien invasion on TV. Why eliminate him? You know, it could just be that Peacemaker and his squad are the designated team to eliminate the hostile butterflies. So by getting to Peacemaker and eliminating him, he eliminates the rest of them. There goes the threat. And the new butterflies are safe. Goff and his kin. So it could just be that. Unfortunately, I thought they were starting to have a little bit of friendship, as much as a butterfly could. I don't know how their emotions work. I think with Murn, he's perhaps the most emotional. Surprisingly, I know he's inhabiting the person Murn, and that comes with the baggage of his dark memories and what he's done. But when they said that his psycho guy that was posing as captain killed those people, he seemed surprised by that. I think he was going for a more pacifist route. And he was just digging up an old Murn connection to do this for Waller and for the team. But there just seems to be a very sort of peaceful and quiet nature to at least Murn's butterfly. And speaking of peace, that's why I thought Goff was starting to mellow out when he did the peace sign. He was trying to talk with Vigilante and Peacemaker, but no. Going back to the whole let's take over Earth, let's kill everyone, take over them, and getting on the sort of anatomy and the physiology of that. What we know is that he went inside Murn. He was able to have his memories and extension. I wouldn't say personality, more so knowing how to act like said person, or just knowing how they were attached to others. And we got a bit of that when the detective Lee had the butterfly in her and she was like, oh, I can sense that she was fond of you. So it's knowing that there are certain connections, but not necessarily like really absorbing those feelings. It's more so understanding and recognizing them. So that's interesting. There seems to be very passionate reactions and human reactions out of Murn. So I think that either in their base form, butterflies do have emotions, or at least when they get inside of humans, they're able to feel those emotions. But the thing with Goff that is kind of throwing me off with that idea is just goes back to what I've been echoing in these last few episodes, that when his family was killed, that would be the senator's family, there was just no reaction out of him when he was the last man standing and his children were gunned down. And I understand that it's like, okay, those are just other butterflies. What do I care? But the human within him, I thought maybe something would surface and he'd get angry about that. But no, maybe his own motivation and ambition is allowing him to bypass any sort of weakness there, any emotional weakness or capacity. So I think it's a little bit gray on if there is like a definitive answer on whether or not they do feel like strict emotions. But I do believe that if there's going to be any of them that do, it's Murn and his more peaceful nature and tendencies. And I have to assume that there are other like-minded butterflies out there that follow his philosophy and they're not necessarily like, let's just do away with all the humans and this is our planet now. And I say it again, I just love the idea that we have alien butterflies and they come in individual little spaceships. How did they build those? That's so funny. I love how goofy the show is. It's not afraid to be, and it's one of those things you hear. It's like, oh, goofy, it's cheesy, it's bad. No, it sometimes if you just go for it and you're passionate and you have fun with it, you get shit like this that's just super enjoyable. This episode was nuts. We only have 2 episodes left. I believe this was episode 6. So yeah, 7, 8. There's 2 episodes left, and we have the whole thing with the White Dragon. He's out, and man. He's got all his skinheads. They're wearing their own masks with a bit of his white dragon flare with the horns. It's just, geez, all that cult shit. I know Peacemaker said he doesn't want to kill anymore, but I think there's some prime people to kill lining up for him. And I'm curious when him and his father collide, what's going to go down there. Because I said that I want Chris to stand up to his father and just break all ties with him and kind of say, fuck you. I don't need you. You're a piece of shit. And just kind of go from there. Just stand up for himself once. Stop taking that. And he needs to recognize that it's a very, very one-sided relationship. It's not fair. It's not real. And August Smith is out to kill his own son, which I'm not surprised by, but I also kind of am, because I'm like, if he just figures him as like, just, you know, I'll just kill him. Why didn't he do so all those years ago when he killed his own brother? We still are not, or at least I'm not sure if that's like really what happened. When we first saw the glimpse of his brother foaming at the mouth with blood, I think from brain damage of seizure can occur. So I was just thinking that, but maybe he was either sparring with his brother as sort of playfully, well, as playfully as that rough nature of drawing blood can be, or maybe they just got in an argument. They started actually fighting, and then other school friend peers, whatever, were just, once you get in that crowd mentality and you just succumb to those violent natures, it just all hell breaks loose. And he wasn't thinking. He did accidentally kill him. So if that is the case, why didn't you just kill him then and there? Maybe he didn't want to go to prison. It's one of those things where I'm like, this guy's a known supervillain and he's racist. He's probably killed a lot of innocent people. How is he just living a normal life? I don't understand that. I know it's just kind of those funny things because look at all the damn Batman villains that always get out of Arkham Asylum. So it just could be one of those comic book things. Just curious why he spared him. If there's any, I don't want there to be, I don't want it to be like, okay, let's set aside our differences and try to grow and learn from each other. Like, I don't want that. I want him to break free of his father and tell him off. And I want, even if his father could admit there was some piece of him that loved Chris, I don't know if I want that. I just want it to be what it is, because I don't want him to lead him on, and I don't want Chris to believe that it could be a salvageable relationship. Just do away with it, man. That's what he needs, and I hope he recognizes that. That's really his best option to grow, because he's on a really good path with these last few episodes. He's trending in the right direction. But I don't know about this pacifist mentality. This is kind of the issue when you make characters and then you do spin-offs. It can be a little bit difficult to maintain the consistency between them writing-wise. I know James Gunn wrote both the Suicide Squad. He directed that, and he also now wrote Peacemaker, but I feel like there is just a little bit too much of a distinct nature between these two. I know he's on his journey to becoming who he is now. He was having fun with killing those people in the jungle, stabbing them, doing trick shots between his legs with the exploding rounds. The quote of, "I cherish peace with all my heart, no matter how many men, women, and children I have to kill to get it." And he still has a bit of that kind of psycho vibe, albeit there is a massive layer of sadness on it. But I still kind of feel like it's a huge step from what he was doing in the Suicide Squad, killing Rick Flag and all them. But circumstances differ, but it just really boils down to the whole jungle situation. No shame killing there. He said he's fine killing aliens, but not humans now. But I just feel like that's a really drastic kind of jump from where we were, and probably the other stuff he's done in his past, because there's a whole history we haven't explored with him. The 2 episodes left. Let's see how this all boils down. We have, obviously now it's a 3-way war between the Butterflies and the whole of the police department. The White Dragon is free with his fellow piece of shit comrades, and now we have the plus side. The only good in this situation is Chris and his squad trying to now deal with both of these threats. So it should be a fun last 2 episodes. And once again, I've said this a couple times now. I know the Justice League's going to pull up, but all too late, because I believe it's resolved. I'm just going from my memory. I'm not going to rewatch till we get to that final episodes, just to avoid as much spoilers as I can. But we'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to it. So until then, have a great rest of your day. Rest well. and until the next.